Hi everyone, welcome back. This is actually the last assignment that you're going to have to do for this class for the whole year. So congratulations, you guys are almost done. I say that it's your last assignment that you have to do because our last week of school is going to be used for catching up. So next week, make sure that you're checking in on all your classes, including this one. And when you go to check your grade, actually click on that letter to see what assignments you're missing. And next week, all your teachers are giving you the whole week to make sure that you're all caught up on everything before our final grades are due. Okay? So for this week, we are going to page 312 and 313. And we are reading our final piece on Tough Mudders. So you can follow along in your RealBook app, or you can follow along with me as I read from my screen. So before we start reading our final chapter, we are going to take a look at the questions so that we have those in mind before we even read. What aspect of Tough Mudder is the focus of this article? So that's asking you, what part of Tough Mudder are they really focusing on in this part? What does the author want readers to know about Tough Mudder? Underline evidence she uses to make her point. So in the Google Doc, you are going to give me evidence. That means you are going to take something from this article that says exactly what the author wants readers to know. Last question. How would you answer the question in the title of the article? And once again, you're going to have to cite evidence to support your opinion. When you cite evidence, that means that you are taking something exactly from the text. So we haven't even started reading yet, and we already know that there's going to be a question in the title of the article. Okay, let's get started. Is Tough Mudder Too Dangerous by Sheila M. Eldred. The Tough Mudder builds itself as probably the toughest event on the planet. But after a man drowned at one of its events, some wonder whether the extreme obstacle course and other similar competitions are too dangerous. Risks are outlined in race waivers. And most events encourage competitors to talk about the competition with a doctor. However, emergency room staff who treated participants after an event in Pennsylvania said that it's unlikely that participants comprehend the actual risks involved. ER doctor Marna Rail Greenberg published a case review with colleagues after a Tough Mudder event sent 38 participants to the emergency room. You might limp for the rest of your life, she said. Extreme sports expert and blogger Kim Kircher agrees that understanding the risk is critical to running a responsible event. You have to know that you are willingly doing this, she says. In the case review published by Greenberg and other ER doctors, the authors noted that many of the injuries were sprains, fractures, cuts, knee injuries, and heat exhaustion. A significant number also seemed to be caused by electric shocks. One reason for the injuries may be that some of the obstacles are impossible to prepare for, Greenberg said. Most athletes prepare for a marathon by training. And this word down here, waivers, means documents stating that you give up the right to do or have something. Most athletes prepare for a marathon by training. And we see this photograph here of these people running through. Participants make their way through the shock therapy obstacle. So it looks like all of these wires that are coming down are giving them electric shocks. Running, biking, swimming, strength training. But many of the obstacles in Tough Mudder type races can't be trained for. You can't train to go through these kinds of shocks, Greenberg said. If you're a novice, she said, it might make sense to read through the list of obstacles and avoid those that don't have any recommended training. Clearly, you can get dirty, take a few risks, and not get hurt, she said. Novice, that's someone who has little to no experience at something. Okay, so we're going to look back at these 3 questions. What aspect of Tough Mudder is the focus of this article? Think about what this article was talking about that the other ones did not focus as much on. What does the author want readers to know about Tough Mudder? Think about the person writing this article. What are they really trying to get us to know? And you're going to use evidence to support that answer. How would you answer the question in the title of the article? So remember, the title had a question, and again, you're going to cite evidence to support your opinion. So there are only 3 questions this week that you have to answer, but 2 of them require evidence. That means I should see in your Google document 2 pieces that are taken exactly from the text. Okay, this is your final Google document that you are due. Remember to check your grades. There are a bunch of you that are missing some earlier assignments, so go in and you can always email me if you're not sure if you're missing anything. Okay, good luck and come to the Zooms if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything else that's going on in this class, okay? All right, have a good day.